In celebration of our beloved institution's 37th founding anniversary, in this time of various community quarantines brought about by the COVID-19 pandemic, our annual search for Mr. and Miss ALIAC is now officially online. I am Captain Gilbert Von Lelota, your host for the Face of ALIAC 2020.
The search for the next ALIAC Goodwill Ambassador that will serve as the face of ALIAC for the academic year 2020-2021 with an online registration that started on September 28 and ended on October 7, 2020. Where only the most ambition-driven and confidently beautiful Phoenix took the shot for being the very first face of ALIAC. I'm Trina De La Paz, hosting along with Bon for the Face of ALIAC 2020.
Good afternoon, ALIAC, and happy 37th year founding anniversary. Ladies and gentlemen, the Face of ALIAC 2020 official candidates. Female candidate number 1, Miss Arinal Angelica May T. Gigi.
Male candidate number 1, Mr. Abante Leaf Noel T. Leaf.
Female candidate number 2, Miss Blanco Clea Z. Clea.
Male candidate number 2, Mr. Hoven Peter Benedict N. Peter.
Female candidate number 3, Miss Castro Daniela E. Dan.
Male candidate number 3, Mr. Mamune Angelo Cole B. Jello.
Female candidate number 4, Miss Cobar Mary Joy Q. Madjoy.
Male candidate number 4, Mr. Palma Francis Miguel N. Francis.
Female candidate number 5, Miss Parton Jean Marie Claire S. Claire.
Male candidate number 5, Mr. Pidlawan Luigi M. Luigi.
Female candidate number 6, Miss Pepito Erica G. Erica.
Male candidate number 6, Mr. Rada Emil Dwayne C. Emil.
Next is female candidate number 7, Miss Topia Ella May P. Ella.
Male candidate number 7, Mr. Yu Charles Henry Y. Charles.
Female candidate number 8, Miss Villa Risa Francis M. Risa.
Male candidate number 8, Mr. Yu James F. James.
Female candidate number 9, Miss Zaplan Jana Christine P. Jana.
Male candidate number 9, Mr. Wambanko Ayan L. Ayan.
Female candidate number 10, Miss San Buenaventura Angeli F. Angge.
And last but not the least is male candidate number 10, Mr. Hamir Robert John V. John. Now, here are the Face of ALIAC 2020 pageant mechanics. Must be a bona fide ALIAC college student currently enrolled, with pleasing face and personality, and the required height for male is at least 5 feet and 5 inches tall, and for female is at least 5 feet flat. He or she must accomplish the online application form. They must also submit their individual close-up and full body photos, a self-introduction video wearing their ALIAC uniform, stating their name, course, year level, and motto, which is not more than 15 seconds, and must submit a signed letter of consent in joining the Face of ALIAC 2020. And lastly, the video, candidates' photos, and signed consent shall be uploaded in Google Drive using the candidate's ALIAC email and have it shared to Faces 2020 at aliac.edu.ph not later than October 6, 2020.
These are the people behind the selection among our aspiring Phoenix online applicants for the Face of ALIAC 2020 official candidates. Miss Manilyn Canino and Miss Gina Fabros, faculty members from the Department of Tourism. Mr. Ryan Paliksa, Chairperson, Department of Tourism and Office Administration.
Ms. Trina Ann de la Paz, Admissions Officer, Office of Student Development and Services.
Captain Gilbert Von Relata, Administrative Pilot from the Flight Operations Department. Mr. Rodel Valdez, ALIAC Artistic Director for Events.
This time, the criteria set by the screening committee in judging our candidates to determine the top 5 male and top 5 female finalists are 50% for beauty of face, 25% for confidence, 25% for bearing our grace and poise in wearing their semi-formal attire, for a total of 100%.
Here are our male candidates in their self-introduction video wearing their ALIAC uniform. Starting with male candidate number 1, Leaf.
Hi, I'm Leaf Noel Abante, third year college of BSAMT, and I believe that in everything you do, put God first, and He will crown all your efforts with success.
Male candidate number 2, Peter.
Hi, I'm Peter, Benedict, and Joven from BSAMT 2-2. And my motto in life is don't give importance on the problem, rather give importance on what you have learned from the problem. God bless.
Next is male candidate number 3, Jello.
I'm Angelo Mahone, studying Office Administration, and it's my first year. My motto is to appreciate the moment. Time has wings because life goes by in the blink of an eye. Thank you.
We also have male candidate number 4, Francis.
This is Francis Miguel and Palma. I am from BSAMT 1-3, and my motto in life is accept everything, good or bad.
Male candidate number 5, Luigi.
A blessed day. I am Luigi Pidlawan, studying my first year in BSAF, and I would like to share my motto in life, which is he who says he can and he who says he can are both usually right. Again, I am Luigi Pidlawan. Thank you.
Male candidate number 6, Emil.
Hi, I'm Emil Dwayne Irada from BSEE 2-1.
James,
My motto in life is to always remember that when everything seems to be going against you, you just have to remember that an airplane takes off against the wind and not with it. Thank you.
Next is male candidate number 7, Charles.
I'm Charles Henry Yu of BSAF 3-2. My motto in life is, it doesn't matter whether you win by an inch or a mile. Winning is winning. Thank you.
Male candidate number 8, James.
Good day, ALIAC community. I am James Yu of BSAMT 1-1, and I believe in the saying that tomorrow is a mystery, yesterday was history, and today is a gift. That's why we call it present. Thank you.
Male candidate number 9, Ayan.
I'm Ayan Womba, BSAMT 1, and my motto in life is the best way to predict your future is to create it. Thank you.
Male candidate number 10, John.
Hi, my name is Robert John V. Hamir, and I am in BSAMT 1-1, and my goals for the future are to become a successful, knowledgeable aircraft mechanic and to do well in school. Thank you.
Wow, isn't that amazing? Seeing our male candidates stand out neatly and very handsomely in their ALIAC uniform.
Now that we have seen the male candidates strut their inner vogue via their presentation, may the female candidates equal their confidence and charm, wearing also their ALIAC uniform. Here are your female candidates in their self-introduction video. Female candidate number 1, Gigi.
Hi, I'm Angelica Arenal, a freshman student taking a Bachelor of Science in Tourism Management. And my motto in life is allow yourself and do not be afraid to make mistakes because it will help you be an incredible person you can be.
Female candidate number 2, Clea.
Hi, I'm Clea Blanco from BS AMT third year student, and I believe that every day is a great opportunity to face the world with confidence and be the best version of ourselves.
Female candidate and number 3, Dan.
Daniela Esquivel Castro, first year from BS Aircraft Maintenance Technology. I dare say, always be grateful for what you have while you pursue what you want. I thank you.
Next is female candidate and number 4, Madjoy.
My name is Medjoy Cavar, representing BS Tourism third year, and I do believe in the saying that beauty begins the moment you decided to be yourself. Thank you.
Female candidate and number 5, Claire.
Hi everyone, my name is Jean Marie Claire Esparcon, first year from BS Aerospace Engineering. And I believe that success is not final, failure is not fatal, it's the courage to continue that counts.
We have female candidate and number 6, Erica.
Hi, I'm Erica Galvesitito from BSAP AF1-1, and I believe that the key to success is to focus on goals and not obstacles.
Female candidate and number 7, Ella.
This is Ella May Topia from BSAF 2-2. I believe in the saying that we must accept finite disappointment but never lose hope. Thank you.
Female candidate number 8, Risa.
My name is Risa Francis Bulia from BSAF 2-4. My motto is, all your efforts will be rewarded, the rest is up to you. Thank you!
Female candidate and number 9, Jana.
Hi, I'm Jana Christine Pizaplan from BSAF 1-4, and I believe in the saying that a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step.
Last but not the least is female candidate and number 10, Angge.
Angeli Fadulion Sam Buenaventura, 19, from BS Zoe 2. I believe that life is short, so live it.
Grace and confidence equal to true beauty. Wow! Just enough to brighten this afternoon as we cap our celebration for the 37th founding anniversary of ALIAC.
For the Mr. and Miss ALIAC Popularity 2020, the winners are determined by the highest total number of votes of positive reactions from October 9 until 12 noon of October 16, 2020. One like reaction is equal to 5 votes. One heart reaction is equal to 10 votes. And one share is equal to 15 votes.
The criteria for Mr. and Miss ALIAC Best Dressed 2020 are 40% beauty of face, 30% self-confidence, and 30% poise and appearing, for a total of 100%.
Now, our debonair and dashing male candidates in their semi-formal attire. First off, male candidate number 1. Leaf is into voice impersonation, singing and dancing. He aspires to become a successful plane mechanic and pilot. Male candidate number 2. Peter loves playing tricks with a carambel knife and balisong. Aspires to be a good aircraft mechanic and a pilot. Next is male candidate number 3. Jello enjoys playing basketball and listening to Michael Jackson's music. His simple dream is to graduate college and have a stable job. Male candidate number 4. Francis loves to play volleyball, read, cook, and swim. He aspires to be a future pilot and a good provider to his family. Male candidate number 5. Luigi enjoys playing different sports and fitness workouts. He aspires to be a good son through showing his gratitude to his parents by giving back. Next is male candidate number 6. Emil loves basketball and martial arts like karate. He aspires to become a commercial pilot someday. Male candidate number 7. Charles is into playing basketball, badminton, singing, and meditation. He aspires to be a successful international pilot. Up next is male candidate number 8. James enjoys traveling and going out with his friends and family. He aspires to finish his studies and give back to his parents. Male candidate number 9. Ian's hobbies are badminton, photography, and acting. He aspires to be a good aircraft mechanic technician. Last but not the least is male candidate number 10. John likes working on cars, cooking, and playing the guitar. He aspires to be a successful aircraft mechanic.
Elegant and sophisticated are what best describe our female candidates as they try to impress us with their modeling skills in their selected cocktail dresses. Starting off with female candidate number 1. Her hobbies are watching Asian drama, sleeping, and performing on stage. Aspire to have a stable job in the aviation industry and to be a successful pilot. Gigi. Female candidate number 2. She loves to travel, play the keyboard, and do theater arts. Aspires to be a successful female pilot. Clea. Female candidate number 3. Her hobby is photography. Dreams to be a responsible, disciplined, and a role model student. Dan. Female candidate number 4. Her hobbies include cycling, singing, and dancing. Aspires to be a future flight attendant. Majoy. Female candidate number 5. She is into research and drawing. Aspires to be a successful aerospace engineer and a pilot. Claire. Next is female candidate number 6. Hobbies are reading poetry and dancing. Dreams to empower as many youth as possible. Erica. We have female candidate number 7. Her hobbies are cooking, driving, and singing. Aspire to have a happy and fruitful life. Ella. Female candidate number 8. She loves to play the Rubik's Cube and making dance. Aspires to be happy in her life. Risa. Female candidate number 9. Her hobbies are singing and dancing. Aspires to be the best that she can be in her life. Jana.
And last but not the least is female candidate number 10. Her hobbies are reading books, cooking, and baking. She aspires to be a pilot someday. Angge.
It's time for the announcement of Mr. and Miss ALIAC Best Dressed 2020. Both of them will be receiving title plaque, sash, and 20% tuition fee discount for one trimester. Our Mr. ALIAC Best Dressed 2020 is Again, our Mr. ALIAC Best Dressed 2020 is Mr. Charles Henry Yu. And our Miss ALIAC Best Dressed 2020 is Miss Jana Christine Zaplan.
Congratulations to our Mr. and Miss ALIAC Best Dressed 2020. Moving on to our next set of special awards. This time, our Mr. ALIAC Popularity 2020. He will receive a title plaque, a sash, and a 30% tuition fee discount for one trimester. Our Mr. ALIAC Popularity 2020 garnered an average score, a total combined score of likes, heart reacts, and shares of 529,760. Again, our Mr. ALIAC Popularity 2020 is Mr. Luigi Pidlawan. And for our Miss ALIAC Popularity 2020, she will also receive a title plaque, a sash, and a 30% tuition fee discount for one trimester. Ladies and gentlemen, our Miss ALIAC Popularity 2020 garnered a total score of combined likes, heart reacts, and shares of 2,428,985. Congratulations, Miss Erica Pepito.
Congratulations to all our special awardees. This time, before we reveal who our top 5 male and top 5 female finalists are, let us give first our official candidates a big round of applause as I present them to you right now. Thank you very much, candidates. And we appreciate your participation. Now, the honor is truly mine in announcing our top 5 male finalists who are moving forward in the competition and have the chance to win the title of Mr. Face of ALIAC 2020. Here are our top 5 male finalists in no particular order. Okay, male finalist number 1 is Mr. Abante Leaf Noel. Male finalist number 2 is Mr. Mangune Angelo Cole. And male finalist number 3 is Mr. Yu James. Male finalist number 4 is Mr. Pitlawan Luigi. And last but not the least is male finalist number 5, Mr. Yu Charles Henry. Now, may we give our top 5 male finalists who are with us right now the chance to be recognized. So finalists, kindly say hi and show your best wave to the ALIAC community as I call your name one by one. Okay? So male finalist number 1, Mr. Leaf Noel Abante. Hi, Leaf. Male finalist number 2, Mr. Angelo Cole Mangune.
Hello, how are you guys doing?
Male finalist number 3 is Mr. James Yu. Hi there, James. Male finalist number 4 is Mr. Luigi Pidlawan. Hi, Luigi. Okay. So male finalist number 5, Mr. Charles Henry Yu.
Hi.
Congratulations to our top 5 male finalists. And now, ladies and gentlemen, our top 5 female finalists, starting with female finalist number 1, Miss Castro Daniela. Female finalist number 2 is Miss Zaplan Jana Christine. Female finalist number 3 is Miss Arinal Angelica May. Next in line is female finalist number 4, Miss San Buenaventura Angeli. And our last girl for this pack of beauties is female finalist number 5, Miss Blanco Clea. And also with our female finalists, let us give them the chance to greet the whole ALIAC community right now. Let's start with female finalist number 1, Miss Daniela Castro. Dan?
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. I am Daniela Castro from BSAMP. Thank you.
Female finalist number 2, Miss Jana Cristina Zaplan. Jana?
Hello, watching online. Once again, I'm Janice Zaplan from BSAF 1-4.
Next, say hello, Miss female finalist number 3, Miss Angelica Arinal.
Hi everyone, I am Angelica Arinal from Bachelor of Science in Tourism Management.
Next is female finalist number 4, Miss Angeli San Buenaventura. Hi, Angge! And surely not the least among our female hopefuls is female finalist number 5, Miss Clea Blanco. Clea?
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Clea Blanco from BSAMT.
Thank you very much for our top 5 male and top 5 female finalists. It is indeed a job well done. Let us give them a big round of applause.
This time, may I introduce to you our new set of judges who are also with us right now to help us determine who are the most deserving to be crowned Mr. and Miss Face of ALIAC 2020 among our top 5 male and female finalists. Judge number 1 is Miss Kathleen Landicho. She is Miss ALIAC, first runner-up 2019. Our second judge is Mr. Lance Oliver Gan. He is Mr. Chinatown 2018 finalist and Mr. ALIAC 2018. Judge number 3 is Miss Samantha May Bernardo. She is Binibining Pilipinas 2019 first runner-up. And judge number 4 is Mr. Eric Leonard Weiser. He is Ginoong Pilipinas Universe Tourism 2019. Judge number 5 is Mr. Rodin Gilbert Flores. He is the founder and head of Kagandahang Flores KF Beauty Camp. And last but not the least is judge number 6, Mr. Rodel Pangilinan Valdez, our very own ALIAC Artistic Director for Events and the Chairman of the Board of Judges. Thank you very much, judges, and welcome to the Face of ALIAC 2020.
With a new set of judges comes also a new set of criterias, just for our top 5 male and top 5 female finalists. This time, ladies and gentlemen, our criteria are 40% beauty of face, 30% confidence, 30% intelligence, for a total of 100%.
true beauty of a flying phoenix is captivated in its fetus. The very core values that make ALIAC ambassadors stand out and be the best among the very best, who never stop to learn and with compassion, kindness, and love for others. We live the big dream set high by this institution to lead the pack of true professionals in the fields of aviation and tourism.
We're the only most disciplined, intelligent, that seek perfection and excellence in everything that they do. Plus the selfless mindset that is to care for others and be socially responsible in this new normal of our society. We will never stop in our commitment. Because we Phoenix soar high to learn,
to live,
to love,
and to lead
in the sky of limitless dreams and opportunities. Alia Alia!
Hello? Hello? Can you hear me?
Hello?
Hello po, yes. So, are
Yan.
sa FB Live? Hello? Hear me? Hello? Hello po, yes. So, are sa FB Live?
True beauty of a flying phoenix is captivated in its fetus, the very core values that make ALIAC ambassadors stand out and be the best among the very best, who never stop to learn, and with compassion, kindness, and love for others. We leave the big dream set high by this institution to lead the pack of true professionals in the fields of aviation and tourism.
We're the only most disciplined, intelligent, that seek perfection and excellence in everything that they do, plus the selfless mindset that is to care for others and be socially responsible in this new normal of our society. We will never stop in our commitment. Because we Phoenix soar high to learn,
to live,
to love,
and to lead
in the sky of limitless dreams and opportunities. ALIAC! ALIAC community, are you ready for our top finalist substance? As they answer the prepared questions,
Core values that make ALIAC ambassadors stand out
we'll
best
do
among the very best.
with our top and top female finalists.
Kindness and love for others. We live the big dream set high by this institution. To lead the pack of true professionals in the fields of aviation and tourism.
It means that your time limit is about to end in 5 seconds. Please take note that the time limitation to answer includes any situations that may occur or experience with their internet connection during the answering portion of each finalist. This means that if any interruption or loss of connectivity happens during the said portion, there will be no additional time extension to be given to the finalist to answer. To the finalist, we will repeat the question twice. Here we go. Let's start with female finalist number 1, Miss Castro Daniela. Dan?
Good afternoon, everyone.
Dan, please say hi to be recognized.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. I am Daniela E. Castro from BS Aircraft Maintenance Technology. Thank you.
Dan, please pick a number from 1 to 11 that will correspond to a particular question.
I choose to pick number 2.
That's question number 2. Trina?
All right. Dan, here is your question. As an ALIAC student, how can you show ALIAC's core values during these trying times? Again, as an ALIAC student, how can you show ALIAC's core values during these trying times? Your timer starts now.
Good afternoon to all the students listening right now. As an ALIAC student, we should embody the core values in our daily lives. Have faith in God that we can all get through this. Use our intelligence to get away of being ignorant to our current situation. Have discipline to follow and strictly observe the health and safety protocols set by the government. Excellence to consistently make progress to end this global health crisis. And have social responsibility. We have a responsibility to protect the public health, safety, and environment. Thank you.
Well said, Miss Daniela.
Okay, wait, I cannot. Male finalist number 1 is Mr. Leaf Noel Abante. Okay, so Leaf, please say hi to be recognized.
Hello everyone, my name is Leaf Noel Abante from BSAMT.
All right. So Leaf, please pick a number from 1 to 11 that will correspond to a particular question.
Number 1.
Okay. Your question is, what is your view on the social media quotation that online learning is 90% assignment and 10% learning? Again, Leaf, what is your view on the social media quotation that that online learning is 90% assignment and 10% learning? Your timer starts now.
For me, it will be always 50-50. 50% on students and 50% on teachers. It is always their cooperation. It doesn't matter if it is online or not. It will always be their willingness of them. And I thank you.
Wow. Thank you so much for your answer, Leaf.
Next is female finalist number 2, Miss Zaplan, Jana Christine. Jana, please say hi.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone who's watching online. I'm Janice Zaplan from BSAF 1-4.
All right. Jana, just as the same as your other finalists, please pick a number from 1 to 11 that will correspond to a particular question.
I'll be choosing number 7.
You choose number 7. All right. Here is your question. Jana, tell me about your proudest accomplishment being a student of ALIAC. I repeat, Jana, tell me about your proudest accomplishment being a student of ALIAC. Your timer starts now.
Thank you for that wonderful question. My proudest accomplishment is from the moment I became an ALIAC student. It is the start of my journey to fulfill my dreams to become a pilot and see the happy faces of my passengers as they arrive at their destination safely. Also, I would be considering joining this competition as another milestone because in this platform, I am able to hone my confidence. And if given a chance to be the face of ALIAC, I will make sure to be responsible to do my duty as a representative of my beloved school. And I thank you.
Wow, thank you for that wonderful answer, Miss Jana.
Okay, so moving forward, we will have male finalist number 2, Mr. Mangune Angelo Cole. Hi, Jello. Please say hi to be recognized.
Good afternoon, guys. I'm Angelo Mangune of BSO1.
Okay, so Jello, please pick a number from 1 to 11 that will correspond to a particular question.
I'll pick 11, please.
All right, Jello, this is your question. What do you think is the importance of mental wellness during these challenging times that we are currently experiencing, such as health and economic crisis? I repeat, what do you think is the importance of mental wellness during these challenging times that we are currently experiencing, such as health and economic crisis? Your time starts now.
Thank you. I believe our mental wellness is very important for us at this time because we are dealing with a lot of tragedies at the moment, especially with the pandemic happening right now. Um, I believe that we should have a strong mentality and we got to keep our mentality straightforward and we should uplift each other and have faith in God. Thank you.
Well said, Jello. Let's have female finalist number 3, Miss San Buenaventura Angeli. Hello, Angge. Good afternoon.
Hello po. Good afternoon.
Please pick a number from 1 to 11 that will correspond to a particular question.
7.
You chose number 7.
Okay, sorry. Yes po.
All right. Please choose another number. It was already picked.
Okay, sorry. 10.
Okay, question number 10. Here you go. What advice would you give to our fellow Filipinos to remind them to be still and keep the faith as we combat COVID-19 pandemic? Let me
Thank
repeat
you
that.
for
What advice would you give to our fellow Filipinos to remind them to be still and keep the faith as we combat COVID-19 pandemic? Your timer starts now.
Thank you for that wonderful question. This kind of crisis brought so much pain in every one of us. In this time of pandemic, we need to open our minds with what is currently happening right now. But of course, I believe that faith is the only weapon that we can use against in this crisis. We must take this opportunity to get closer to God and lastly be each other's source of strength. That will be all. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much for your answer, Angge. Okay. Male finalist number 3 is Mr. Hugh James. Hi, James.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon.
All right. Okay. So, James, Kindly pick a number from 1 to 11 for your question.
I'll choose number 9. Thank you.
Number 9. James, you saw a man loitering outside without any protective mask or face shield. What will you tell that person to educate him? Again, you saw a man loitering outside without any protective mask or face shield. What will you tell that person to educate him? Your timer starts now.
Thank you for that meaningful question. For me, I will educate him in the kindest way possible, and it depends on if ever he can afford a face mask or can afford a face shield. If ever he can't, as a good Samaritan, I will provide him with the necessities and advise to him the best advice I could give for him to protect himself from the pandemic. Seeing that he can protect himself during these hard times. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, James. Moving on with our female finalist number 4, Miss Arinal Angelica May. Gigi, please say hi.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone.
So please pick a number from 1 to 11 that will match your
I'll
choice.
choose number 3.
Number 3, Trina.
Is it number 3, Gigi?
Number 3.
Number 3. All right. Okay, so here is your question. What do you think are the 3 characteristics that embody the face of ALIAC 2020? Again, what do you think are the 3 characteristics that embody the face of ALIAC 2020? The timer starts now.
Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for that question. I think and I believe the 3 characteristics that the face of ALIAC 2020 should embody are: first, faithfulness, having constant faith in God to be in His likeness and image. And I believe other good characteristics will follow, such as having a generous heart. Second, sensitivity. It is to be able to sense, to be aware, and to relate oneself with the society, and be able to be the voice of the voiceless. Lastly, sense of commitment. Winning in this pageant does not mean it's the end. Rather, it's the beginning of a big journey and a big responsibility to represent ALAC and its spirit. And I believe I am ready to take that responsibility. Thank you.
That was great. Thank you so much, Gigi, for your answer. Okay. So, male finalist number 4, we have Mr. Pidlawan Luigi. Hi, Luigi. Can you please greet everyone?
Everyone, blessed.
All right. Luigi, please pick a number from 1 to 11 that will correspond to your particular question.
I'll pick number 8. Thank you.
All right.
All right, Mr. Luigi, question number 8. One of your classmate or friend told you that he or she is already tired of doing online classes and wants to stop studying. How can you convince him or her to keep the faith? Again, one of your classmate or friend told you that he or she is already tired of doing online classes and wants to stop studying. How can you convince him or her to keep the faith? Your timer starts now.
First of all, thank you for that wonderful question. I believe that by telling him or her that everyone struggles during these times, struggles are only in the beginning. Don't give up, because if you give up, you'll always have that regret that you feel inside you. If you know to yourself that you gave up, miss that chance that God gave you. You are given an opportunity and it's up to you. If you fight for it, others dreaming about what you already have. Just remember that in every pain and struggle, there is a promise of success. Thank you.
Great, Mr. Luigi. Moving on with our female finalist, number 5, Miss Blanco Clea. Hello, Clea. Good afternoon. Clea, good afternoon.
You're on mute. You're on mute, Clea.
Good afternoon, everyone.
All right, there you go. Please pick a number from 1 to 11 that will correspond to your question.
Number 5.
Question number 5.
Okay, so Clea, here is your question. How can you protect yourself from COVID-19? Again, how can you protect yourself from COVID-19? Your timer starts now.
Thank you for that wonderful question. We all know that this pandemic has a big impact to us, especially to me as a student. The best way that I can protect myself by being socially responsible, by simply following the safety protocol which is implemented by our high authorities to ensure our safety and to the people around me, such as staying at home and also wearing masks and personal protective equipment and social distancing. Remember, your safety is your choice. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Clea. And okay, down to our last finalist is male finalist number 5, Mr. Yu Charles Henry.
Good afternoon, everyone.
So Charles, again, please choose a number from 1 to 11 that will correspond to your question.
3.
Number?
3.
Charles, you would have to choose another number because that was already chosen.
Number 4.
Okay, so Charles, here is your question. Why is staying at home and social distancing important even for groups who are not at high risk? Again, Charles, why is staying at home and social distancing important even for groups who are not at high risk? Your timer starts now.
Staying at home and social distancing are very important during these tough times because it helps us from getting in contact with the virus. Because it is always important to remember that no one is immune to this virus. And by doing these simple instructions, you can not only protect yourself, but those around you. And this also helps flatten the curve to help stop the spread of COVID-19. Thank you.
Great. Thank you so much, Charles. All right. So good job, finalists. So ladies and gentlemen, let us give them all a big round of applause. And now is the time for us to know the prizes that our winners will receive. For our Mr. and Miss Face of ALIAC 2020 first runner-up, they will both receive a title sash, plaque, and 50% tuition fee discount for 2 consecutive trimesters. And for Mr. and Miss Face of ALIAC 2020, they will receive a title sash, plaque, crown for Miss Face of ALIAC 2020, and 100% tuition fee discount for 3 consecutive trimesters. And for more good news, our other 16 candidates will all receive a 15% tuition fee discount for 1 trimester.
While our accounting group tabulates the scores of our top 5 male and top 5 female finalists, let us give thanks to the following for making our 37th Foundation Day celebration a big success.
At this juncture, we will be proceeding to the announcement of the winners of Phoenix Innovation Competition. With an average score of 81.4, our third place is BS Aerospace Engineering Department. Congratulations, AE Department. Moving forward, with an average score of 89.8, our second placer is BS Aircraft Maintenance Technology Department. Congrats, AMT Department. And of course, we have been waiting for this. With an average score of 95.4. Wow! Our champion in this year's Phoenix Innovation Competition is BS Avionics Technology Department. Congratulations to AV Department.
And now, we will proceed to the announcement of winners of ALIAC Got Talent. Are you ready, ALIAC community? With an average score of 87%, the third place is Miss Razel Adano. Congratulations. With an average score of 88.3%, you are ALIAC Got Talent second place, Mr. Jan Alistair Bayubay. And of course, the overall champion. Ladies and gentlemen, with an average score of 91.3%, this year's ALIAC Got a Talent champion is Miss Carla Jane Adolfo. Congratulations to the winners of ALIAC Got Talent. And again, we would like to extend our sincerest gratitude to the following for making our 37th founding anniversary celebration a successful one. Of course, the honorary chair is Ms. Larisa Leñada Amurao, our Vice President for Finance and Administration. The core theme of this year's celebration is the President's Council.
The overall team that organized this is the Office of Student Development and Services.
Thank you also to our academic support, Dean Lina M. Constante and Principal Michelle Ventura.
Our technical committee is Miss Margaret Bueno, Engineer Abigail Jordan, and Mr. William Barry Codera.
Next is our tally committee. Thank you, Miss Margaret Bueno, the chair, Engineer Abigail Jordan, Miss Grace Bleeker for the face of ALIAC, and Mr. Randy Castillo.
And for our events and activities in this year's foundation celebration, for the Eucharistic celebration, we would like to acknowledge the Office of the Student Development and Services and Miss Andrea Neil Gonzalez.
For the State of College Address, or SOCA, we would like to acknowledge the efforts of the Office of Student Affairs, Office of Student Development and Services, and again, Mr. Randy Castillo.
And for our raffle draws for the 2-day celebration, we would like to acknowledge Miss Larisa Amurao, the chair, Miss Grace Bleeker, and Office of Student Development and Services.
Thank you. For our community lunch, again, Miss Larisa Leñada Amorao, the chair, Miss Genevieve Abayato, Miss Andrea Neil Gonzalez, and Miss Nicole Amarante.
And for our online bingo, we would like to acknowledge Mr. Kirby Aceveda, Miss Katrina Miranda, and Miss Jenny Salvio.
Next is for our digital poster making competition, Engineer Enrique Malilang III, chairperson, and Miss Lovely Javines.
For our online poetry slam, we would like to acknowledge Miss Hazel Pagulayan, chair, Miss Charlie Delphine, Miss Laarni Amor Adiz, and Mr. Jasper Lomtong.
Next for the film competition, Mr. John Clementuala, chair, Mr. Robin Carlo Reyes, Mr. Al Dave Lozano, Miss Cristina Nicolas, Miss Mary May Sevilla, Miss Josephine Gayanilo.
And for the photo essay competition, is Miss Diana May Madrona, chair, with Mr. Wilbert Emmanuel Buhayo.
Next in line is for the Mobile Legends competition, Mr. Al Dave Lozano, the chair, and Mr. Lander Dinglasan.
For the Battle of the Bands, we would like to acknowledge the efforts of Captain P. Philip Cristino.
For the Zumba, Office of Student Office of Student Developments and Services, the MIS IT Department, and of course, Mr. Willie Osteel.
And for the Alianimus Basic Education Quiz B, Mr. Edward Gabon, Chair, Mr. John Edmond Ganas, and Mr. Angelo Bonga.
For Alianimus College, Mr. Barry Codera, the Chair, Engineer Teresita Alcantara, Mr. Francisco Deslate, Mr. Renato Escandor, Ms. Jennifer Bugarin, Ms. Margaret Bueno, last but not the least, Engineer Abigail Jordan.
And for the contemporary dance competition, Ms. Shedalee Sardual, the chair, Mr. Julibert Balore, and Ms. Nathalie Casisner.
And for TikTok Dance Challenge Lip Sync Battle, Ms. Ira Abrigo, Chair, Mr. Froilan Calixto, Co-Chair, and Mr. Genuel De Los Santos. Thank you.
And last but not least is the virtual star or our search for Singing Idol. Engineer Sherwin Trinidad, Chair, Engineer Morris Alton Guzman, Engineer Brian Jake Amaro, Engineer Camille Embalzado, and last but not the least is Miss Hazel Pagulayan.
Once again, thank you for making the celebration of our 37th founding anniversary a successful one.
Congratulations to all the winners, and thank you very much for your unwavering support in making this 37th founding anniversary a successful one. Let us all give them a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. A year had passed for our Mr. ALIAC 2019's journey. It was truly a fruitful year for him, being the face and ambassador of this institution. Once again, let us witness the grace of a man as he bid farewell to his title of Mr. ALIAC 2019 and pass on the prestige and responsibilities to his successor. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Mr. Kyle Winston Franz Uy.
Well. A year has passed. It is now time to say goodbye and prepare the way for the new face that would represent our school to the community outside. I would like to thank ALIAC for the opportunity provided to me to represent it. Thank you to the people behind the pageant, the advisors, teachers, classmates, and even my fellow contestants who challenged me to be better, to strive harder, and go further. While most of the year was spent in quarantine, the pandemic has not been able to minimize the importance of this responsibility, nor the significance of being able to represent the school properly. To demonstrate our good values, we are taught within the four walls of our school to exemplify fides, faith in God, integrity, discipline, excellence, and social responsibility. Now more than ever, especially in these trying times, we are called upon by society to be model citizens. In our daily lives, may we always remember the values taught to us by our school and teachers. May the community we live in or walk among see fides alive and demonstrated in our thoughts, words, and actions, actively guiding each of us as we aim for success in all our endeavors. Good luck to all the contestants, and to the next phase, congratulations. Your journey has only just begun. Remember our school and represent it with honor and prestige. Stay safe, Godspeed, and ALIAC!
Thank you very much, Mr. Kyle Winston Franz Uy, our Mr. ALIAC 2019. 1 year had passed by, and their journey surely made her more popular, wiser, and confident in representing ALIAC in the Society of Aviation and Tourism. A remarkable lady packed by both beauty and brain. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a warm round of applause to Miss Jinky Canlobo, our Miss ALIAC 2019.
Before I close this honorable chapter, I want to give my sincere gratitude to everyone who has been there for me all throughout this wonderful journey. And I want to start that off with my lovely family, for they have gave me unconditional love and support all throughout. Especially my parents, mom, dad, I love you guys so much, and know that you guys are the reason why I am the person that I am today. And to my amazing friends, such as my batchmates and my dorm family, you guys mean so much to me, and you guys gave me the best experiences ever in ALIAC, and not just in ALIAC, but in Philippines as well. And for my instructors, because you guys mentored me throughout my aviation journey, and I'm very appreciative towards that. And to Sir Aiko, Sir Ryan, and Captain Milota for being my great pageant coaches, and to the ates, kuyas, and guards that kept ALIAC very safe and homey. And most especially to attorney and Mrs. Amrao, I am very fortunate to have attended ALIAC under your tremendous leadership. I respect you guys so much and appreciate you guys as well. And to my fellow beloved Phoenixes, you guys are the great ever. Like, I don't even know like what to say towards you guys, because you guys are utterly, completely amazing, and you guys gave the best energy ever, and that is why I always projected such happiness when I was on stage. You guys are just great in general, so thank you so much. And best for last, I want to give my greatest gratitude to our Lord Jesus, our Heavenly Father above, for glory always go to Him, because it was His grace that gave me all of these blessings, and I will remain in His name in my new path. And I know this is a farewell video, but know that I will not be gone, because I genuinely care for all of you guys and want to be here for you guys. Not just as your Miss ALIAC 2019, but also as your Phoenix friend and as your #1 supporter. So yeah, you guys know where to find me if you guys have social media. But anyways, know that I'm always here for you guys. And once again, I am Jinky Montes Canlobo, your Miss ALIAC 2019, and I wish nothing but the best for you guys and many blessings. Aaliyah!
Thank you, Miss Jinky Canlobo, our Miss ALIAC 2019.
Okay, so tabulated. Okay, so the scores have been tabulated by our official tabulators, headed by Miss Grace Bleeker of the Accounting Department, and the results are with us right now. ALIAC community, are you ready to know who our winners will be?
How about you, candidates? Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Can't wait.
I guess, Trina, our ALIAC community
Yes,
are
sir.
very excited to know who is going to be our next Mr. or should I say, the first Mr. and Miss Face of ALIAC, diba?
I agree, Vaughn. I agree. And I guess our candidates are very excited as well to know who our winners will be in this year's Space of ALIAC.
Yes, it is very evident in their faces, in their video setup in their own houses, right? So we are just so grateful that this event is indeed a very momentous event for ALIAC, for we are celebrating our Foundation Day celebration virtually.
And very momentum as well. And we really appreciate the participation of all our candidates, not just the finalists, because they really exerted a lot of effort for this online pageant.
I strongly agree with you, Trina. And yes, again, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Miss Trina here will announce first Mr. Face of ALIAC 2020 first runner-up. Again, Mr. Face of ALIAC 2020 first runner-up. Trina?
Okay. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, our Mr. Face of ALIAC 2020 first runner-up is Mr. Okay, is Mr. Angelo Cole Mangune. Let us give our Mr. Face of candidates. Please wait as we check on the tabulated scores once again. Thank you so much for your patience. Vaughn, you know what, with this setup, I guess really, there are a lot of technical difficulties that we are experiencing. And I guess we just really have to bear with that.
Yes, I guess that's right, Miss Tina. It is inevitable in this time that we are celebrating this Mr. and Miss Face of ALIAC online, right? So, again, ladies and gentlemen, please bear with us as we are checking the results once again. Thank you. Candidates, hello.
Hi, sir.
Hi, sir.
All right.
Hello, sir.
Thank
Yeah.
you for staying throughout the program, candidates. How are
Yes.
you feeling? How are you feeling right now?
Nervous.
Excited.
May we hear from Miss
Very, very nervous.
Miss Jana.
Miss Jana? How are you feeling at this very moment?
Well, I'm very excited to know who's the face of ALIAC 2020, and I can't wait to to see the faces of all of the ALIAC community.
Obviously, Miss Tina, Jana, and I'm sure all of our candidates are lost for words right now
Yes,
because we are
actually.
on the very end of our program.
You're feeling the same, Jana. May we hear how about Charles? How are you feeling right now, Charles?
So, I'm kind of nervous and excited to know who will win. But, I've been in this competition for about 3 years now. So, yeah, good luck to those who's going to win. Thank you.
All right. I guess, candidates, this is really the moment of truth because we have now in our hands the final and official results. We apologize for earlier misunderstanding. Okay, so are you again ready? Ladies and gentlemen, our Mr. Face of ALIAC 2020 first runner-up is Mr. Charles Henry Yu. Congratulations, Charles. Let us give our Mr. Face of ALIAC 2020 first runner-up a big round of applause.
This time, ladies and gentlemen, our Miss Face of ALIAC 2020 first runner-up is Miss Clea Blanco. Congratulations. Let's give a big round of applause to our Miss Face of ALIAC 2020 first runner-up.
Now, ALIAC community, the long wait is over. For for we have finally arrived to the most anticipated highlight of our search. Ladies and gentlemen, our Mr. Face of ALIAC 2020 is Mr. Angelo Cole Mangune. Congratulations, Yellow.
Congratulations, Yellow. And now that our king was proclaimed, it is time to finally crown his queen. Are you ready, guys? Ladies and gentlemen, Airlink International Aviation College, our Miss Face of ALIAC 2020 is Miss Angelica May Arinal. Congratulations to our newly crowned Miss Face of ALIAC 2020, Angelica. Let us give her a big and warm round of applause.
Again, congratulations to all our winners. But candidates, please know that you are all winners for participating this event. So thank you very much. To our Mr. and Miss Face of ALIAC 2020, may you perform your duties and responsibilities as ALIAC Goodwill Ambassadors and give pride to our beloved institution.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, our first ever Mr. and Miss Face of ALIAC 2020, Mr. Angelo Cole Mangune and Miss Angelica May Arinal. To our guest judges, tabulators, screening committee, technical group, and production people, spearheaded by ALIAC's Artistic Director for Events, Mr. Rodel Aiko Pangilinan Valdez, Trina, who will be celebrating his birthday tomorrow. Sir, advance happy birthday. Our sincerest gratitude to all of you.
This will also not be possible without the firm support of our Chairman and CEO, Attorney Gomariano Valleser Amurao, and our Vice President for Administration and Finance. And that is Ms. Lariza Amurao. Thank you very much. And once again, I'm Trina de la Paz.
This was indeed another year of beauty, intelligence, grace, and persona. Once again, I am Captain Gilbert Von Parcon Relota, and this has been Mr. and Miss Face of ALIAC 2020. Happy 37th founding anniversary to all of us, and see you next year for Mr. and Miss ALIAC 2021. Alia ALIAC!
Arise from thy sacred ashes, immortal bird of wonder, leader today defeatest, from whom thy children deliver. Reborn, spread thy glorious wings, clothe us with your warm embrace, transform